Hello and welcome to Tailor-Made Teacher Talks. Today we are talking about a brand new resource that just got released Sunday. And this resource is a 2-for-1 resource that is celebrating Native American Heritage Month and also Veterans Day, which, if you weren't aware, Veterans Day is in 3 days on Friday. And this is a resource you will not want to miss. It has an activity for ages first grade all the way through ninth, and including homeschool, which I know resources don't always have. So this is a really special one. Let's get into it. First, I like to include a background on the holiday and why we celebrate it. This is great if you want to explain to your colleagues why you're choosing to do activities for the specific holiday. If they're not quite on board, you can try to give them some information and hopefully they'll get on board soon. Then we have a parent letter. This is unique to all of my activities that I create. I always want to include a parent letter, especially if it's unit-based or if it's around a topic or holiday. And this is a letter that you could share on a platform like Class Dojo, or you could print and send home. It includes a book list that would be great for kids to be able to bring to their library and then have at home so that whatever learning is happening at school is reinforced at home. Then I also have included a teacher book list. This actually was a freebie I gave away last week. You may have seen it. If you didn't snag it yet, you can grab that or you can get it when you get the whole resource. But this is broken down by topic. All of these books have been vetted by me and they are fabulous. I want all of them. This is a great list to be able to give to your librarian, or you can try to see where you can find them and scrounge them up before Friday. They are so good. Then we have our overview of the activity. I always like to include an article for the teachers on background knowledge. The more that you know about the topic or about the holiday, you are more able to answer questions that students may have outside of the activity. And you're just able to be more knowledgeable, which is a great thing as a teacher. So we have a hook, we have this read aloud. You will need this book for the activity. We have discussion questions, and then we have the activity itself, a wrap up that's broken up by grade levels, and a taking action piece. This piece is unique to all Tailor-Made Teacher activities related to social studies. So instead of just learning about people groups or instead of just learning about history, we want to make sure that we're actually doing something about it, that we are taking that knowledge and that we're either educating others or that we're supporting others in the cause. Then we have discussion questions. These you can print or you can digitally display them. It might be cute to print them and put them around the room. Then we go into our activity sheet. So this is for first through second grade. It's a lot simpler. They will be using their knowledge of math concepts that are grade and age appropriate, and they will be deciphering a code. There are 2 different ones and 2 different codes. And then we get into the 3rd through 5th, 6th through 9th, and homeschool directions. Essentially, the students will be learning about the Navajo code talkers and the role that they played in World War II. So in this activity, which will increase in difficulty, the students will act as code talkers. They will have to encode the answers, which are here, to these questions. So they will create a code. They will write the answers into code, and then the code receivers will decode the message. For the more complex versions, there will be code breakers, which represent the enemy, if you want to look at it that way, in World War II. And the code breakers will try to figure out what your code was. Then we have our code planning sheets. We have the transmission sheets where you put the encoded and decoded messages. And finally, the Let's Take Action printable, which would be a great thing for students to work together on, collaborate on, and then really share with their school community and their broader community as well. So I hope that this helps cover the resource and all that's included. And if you have any questions, please email me at erin@tailormadeteacher.com. And if you're interested in buying this resource, which is on sale today for 24 hours, please go to tailormadeteacher.com/shop. Happy Veterans Day.